DreamWorks has some huge animated movies in development, but 4 upcoming projects stand out. First up is Shrek 5, which is currently scheduled to hit theaters on June 30th, 2027. After more than a decade since the last main Shrek movie, the franchise is finally returning with Shrek, Fiona, and Donkey back for another adventure in movie Shrek 5. The first teaser has already given us a glimpse of what's coming in Shrek 5, and surprisingly, the story appears to be exploring a setting unlike what we've seen in the franchise. Shrek and his family are heading to a place called Further Away, which looks like a much darker and more modern setting than what we're used to seeing in the franchise. Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, and Cameron Diaz are voice actor for Shrek, Donkey, and Fiona. They'll also be joined by Zendaya, who voices Felicia, the now-grown daughter of Shrek and Fiona. With the original cast coming back and a completely different setting in Shrek 5 movie, Shrek 5 could be one of DreamWorks' biggest animated releases in years. But Shrek isn't the only classic DreamWorks franchise that could be making a comeback. The next mystery project is scheduled for September 24, 2027, and while DreamWorks hasn't officially revealed the title, there are strong hints that this could be Madagascar 4. The Madagascar franchise has been dormant for years, but the studio has recently hinted that it wants to continue some of its big franchises. With Shrek 5 movie already returning, the remaining likely options include Kung Fu Panda and Madagascar. However, Kung Fu Panda 5 might likely need more time, while How to Train Your Dragon is already scheduled for another live-action installment. If Madagascar 4 movie really is coming back, it might bring back one of DreamWorks' most recognizable groups of characters in Madagascar 4 movie: Alex, Marty, Melman, and Gloria. And an upcoming movie after all these years, seeing the gang return for another completely ridiculous adventure could be a lot of fun. Then another movie in development is Donkey, arriving on June 30th, 2028, exactly 1 year after Shrek 5. This movie could be especially interesting because it won't simply continue the Shrek story. Instead, this movie might explore Donkey's backstory and also what happened before he met Shrek. Eddie Murphy is returning as voice actor for Donkey, and he has already teased that the movie could feature Donkey's dragon wife and their unusual children. And finally, there's movie Kung Fu Panda 5. Unlike Shrek 5 and Donkey, this movie hasn't been officially announced yet. However, Kung Fu Panda 4 set the stage for another sequel. If DreamWorks decides to continue this story, 2030 might have its release date. So studio might have enough time to develop a new story while also there might be a significant gap after Kung Fu Panda 4. But which one are you most excited to see? Shrek 5, Madagascar 4, Donkey, or Kung Fu Panda 5? Tell me in the comments, and like and subscribe for more animation updates.